Yeah, snowball.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look at it.
You're a snowball.
I want to see this bloke slip over.
Did you just eat that and fucking grow it?
Did you eat it?
Jacob, don't eat it.
Don't eat it, mate.
We're on.
You're on?
You're on.
I'm on. Hello, and welcome to Bettertotes and Gardens at The Last Chance.
Oh, it can't be. Just sent you back to the future.
Good morning.
Anyway, we're probably going to date ourselves really bad by what time it is.
Oh, I know you did send me back to the future, but I'm back.
But we're here at The Last Chance today. It's like the windiest day ever in Melbourne. Anyway, we're at The Last Chance. We've got a few things here today. We're going to fix, you've probably seen from this, we've got a couple of months back, someone broke into... Attempted to break into The Last Chance and smashed our window in. Fucking tough as nails. Good job, mate. I fucking hope that you're all good because that would have hurt your fucking hand. But anyway, as part of that, we lost our iconic little thing that we had there on the front door. And as it is, do you want me to do this? As it is the windiest day, I'm going to debut a new poster.
You think you're going to put that outside today?
I think I am.
You reckon?
Right. Anyway, this is by our good friend Ben, who's actually in town today. He played on the weekend at the reopening of the Bendy. Shout out to the Bendy for a great night. Well, I haven't got my mic. Sorry, you've got the mic on there.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's the new one from Ben Portnoy. You can find him at Sexy on Site. He does great artwork all around. His mother is a fantastic artist. He is a fantastic artist, and we're very happy to have had this. There's another version of it that we'll get going once I can do justice with the copy going in there, but I can't at the moment because it's a coloured version of this and it's beautiful, but for now we're just using this beautiful one. And then we've also got this one. This one's for the house. I've already dropped the other ones off out. This one here is by Sam McPherson, who does a lot of our artwork as well. We love Sam. He's like our, we might be the first child.
He's our first child.
Yeah, he's like our first child. So, very happy to be a pub parent to someone who does this. So Sam is a brilliant artist. Not only is he a brilliant artist, he's a great tattooist. So go out and make sure that you support all the people that do art and the things that really keep. And these band people as well. So. It's a small world, small community, small ecosystem. Make sure you support them as much as you can, because if it wasn't for people like Sam and Ben and Gina from Gina Fineheart and all these amazing artists, we wouldn't have all the stuff that makes us look quite cool. So get out there and support it. But no one do that. They're two of the jobs.
Why aren't you wearing your mic?
Because I put it too close and then they say that I can put it on my nipple. It's pretty windy. So everyone will know we're known for our wallpaper in the toilets. Now, no offence to anyone, but we kind of went through a thing where people were stealing it out of the most iconic things were the toilets there, and people were stealing the wallpaper and wanting to take it home. Because I'm kind of absent at the moment, I haven't been doing anything. The staff, God bless them, tried to fix it without me noticing it, but they ripped all the wallpaper that was off, and then they painted it black, which was just terrible.
No, that's the undercoat.
What do you mean that's the undercoat?
No.
That's what they painted it.
That's yeah, but they did finish it. This is terrible. It's not bad.
It's not very nice.
I'm blessed that they did it. But anyway, it's a cacophony of mess. So we've got Yakov in, who, as we all will remember from past episodes, is a what?
Former painter.
Former painter. He painted cars. So we're going to make him do it, but we're going to make it look like they used to make. No black underlay. It's going to be the white with the black over it. Actually, I did some years ago. We might as well go have a look at that. But yeah, please don't steal our wallpaper. Only because we can't buy it anymore. It's actually doesn't
Discontinued.
exist. It's discontinued. But it'll look like this. It's not as good as what it used to be, but...
2 hours later.
So anyway, we did not record any audio for what, I don't know, the last couple of hours. Because we recorded video, so this might come as a voiceover, but anyway. Here's Yakov. We just had a giant storm.
Really cool.
Really cool, lots of ice. And she was what they call a wogger summer out there, plenty of ice. And then we ate pistachio with hot sauce that old mate completely ruined. And Leanne completely ruined the pistachio, really nice that I made.
Oh, your shirt's wet.
My shirt is wet. I was out there doing stuff. And then we're talking to Jacob in here about toilet stuff. I don't think we got the toilet stuff when we were abusing people. Anyway, he's cutting in with the enamel now. What did we talk to him about? I don't know if we recorded the stuff about toilets. Anyway, he's got the base, the undercoat done, and now he's just cutting in with the enamel.
I'm back.
So he's back.
I'm cutting in. I just had a quick play in the snow. It was really cool.
Jacob ate the snow.
Yeah, I made a raspberry snowball.
What's going on? And then we didn't. So we had no audio of us fixing the.
You use the footage.
We're going to use the footage.
Do one of those real awkward audio voiceovers after during it.
Well, that's what we're recording now. We're recording the awkward voiceover explaining what we're doing.
Happy everyone.
We're cutting that.
I'm going to check where we got up to on the.
How cute was that little snow?
Yeah, it's snowed.
We're on.
You're on?
You're on. That's me filming.
Oh, so the last thing that we actually got did some to do things like discontinued. So we made the Greek seasoning. We missed everything. We filmed the intro.
Does that say Billiam up there?
Where? Yep.
Bloody hell.
Little vandal.
We love Billiam.
I caught him tagging the table outside once. And I didn't say anything, I just stopped and stared at him. And he looked up at me, he's like, and put the marker away. I'm like, I'd tell Shane and Leanne, but they wouldn't care because it's you.
Yeah. Anyone else who wouldn't be okay with.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm doing what you do with all the brushes that you use. Hiding it from everyone else. So it doesn't end up like that.
How did you come up with that idea, Leanne?
Because I'm a smart gal.
What about this one?
Oh, hey, you know that makes it easier. Look at that. Oh, look how clean that's going to be. Brand new, alright. What else did we do?
That's all we've done.
Painted stuff. Talked about toilet etiquette. We'll get to the toilet etiquette bit. Can we might even be close enough to cut into Tim the tote etiquette possum to do a toilet etiquette. And here, here's Tim, the tote possum, with a lesson in toilet etiquette at a pub. Take it away, Tim.
And then I'm imagining
Right,
stars come, you know, like on the screen,
Like,
and you pop through.
hi, I'm Tim. I'm gonna work the voice out for Tim the tote possum.
You always do the same voice for everything you do.
I'm f***ing Tim the tote possum. And I'm here to tell you.
No, you do the same voice and you do the same walk.
What? Nah, I can't do this one, mate. Like, and that's not.
Why do you speak like that? That's not how you speak. That's not how possums would speak.
That's how.
That's how Rainbow Laurie Key would
A real
speak.
possum would speak. You don't know prime possum. You don't know prime possum.
I'm a city gal, Shane.
Prime possum was
I'm not from the
he was
country.
a mute, like, I don't know what you call a mute. I don't know. He was didn't speak.
Because he's a possum.
He wore a f***ing t-shirt for f***'s sake.
It's cold.
Prime on it.
Do you want to film you two dorks getting filmed?
Yeah, right.
Dorks, eh?
I'm so happy, but look at that, that's a big wedge. Why don't we do the gig guide at the same time?
Nah.
Nah, anyway, wait for the gig guide, but it's a great lineup this week. Look at that. Come see some bands.
Britney Spears?
Yeah, she was here on the weekend.
Did they call in, did they?
No, I didn't. I'm surprised they didn't, to be honest.
Sorry?
I'm surprised they didn't. It's on the way back to where they were staying, so.
Oh, looking good.
Looking good.
3 days later.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be easy, don't you?
I know it's going to be a pain in the ass.
It's going to be a pain.
Especially if the stencil doesn't fit. We have to.
But lucky, you're a painter.
Yeah,
Former painter.
former. Oh, Jesus, that's pretty rough.
I don't know how much better you want me to get it. The stencil's all crusty and stuff.
No, I'm just saying, no, that's alright. Like, you're lining up f***ing rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I do like your arm, that's some f***ing
Be black and orange.
it could be black and orange. I would say get a ladder.
Nah, milk crates.
Or you just want to be f***ing hardcore, bro.
Yep.
Gee, Banksy's f***ing multi-million-dollar empire is pretty f***ing safe.
Banksy's a toy.
Oh! Oh, look at the overspray in the corner, pal.
Oh, well.
F***ing hell. Rough. Oh, I'll go get your f***ing respirator. It's not as rough as I thought you'd do it.
Well, I didn't realise, Darby actually pointed this out to me, that to get it to line up, you gotta flip the stencil each time,
Yeah.
which I didn't realise. So I've just gone around just like try to join up as best as I can.
Did you just roll your eyes?
It doesn't match. It doesn't line up.
Yeah.
Ah. Not that easy, is it?
I didn't say it was gonna be easy.
Yeah, you did.
I said,
Yeah, oh, this will be great. This will be easy.
I said
I'm a
it'll be
painter.
I said it'll be a for the job. 'cause
Yeah.
What do you think,
No,
Shane?
you said it'd be a on a job.
Same thing.
Well, that's not the important one, so at least you got the toilet out of the way.
What's the important?
Practice.
The famous one.
The one that's
The
f***ing
good toilet.
The one that's what, good toilet. The one that doesn't even f***ing flush.
Well, who f***ed that?
Not me.
Bullshit.
Well, the water's off, but yeah. No, well, remember there's a bit of floating plastic in the top barrel there?
Had nothing to do with it.
Jake's fault. Jake did it.
Now Shane's gone. Let's have a quick private one-on-one interview. Jacob, how do you feel about Shane and his critique towards you?
Oh, he's a prick. No. No, he's alright.
Damn it, you're supposed to say more. Shut the compressor room door, bro.
Apparently he's finished.
Oh, I need to clean up still.
He needs to clean up.
Did I just sweat that just splashed you?
No, close. How do you think he went?
Yeah, I got the job done. I mean, it's not a showpiece or anything, but
How do you think he went, Shane?
I think the other one's better.
you reckon the other one's better?
Yeah.
Yeah, the having to flip the stencil actually made it harder.
Yeah, the other one's better. Anyway. You left too much white.
Pardon?
Left too much white.
Yeah, because I was flipping the stencil so there was less gaps. Oh no, the gaps were different. Yeah.
I think you did a great job.
Yeah, we're gonna clean up all this overspray now.
No, look, it's not too bad. Better than what it was. But yeah, probably this one's probably the better one.
Well, this one was actually harder because there was more shapes to shift around. There's this thing in the middle, the skirting at the top's different. There's a light to work around.
Excuses. No, look, it's better than what it was.
That's right, it's gonna get tagged up this weekend anyway.
Yeah, that's what I would like to be able
But look, Darby was here graffitiing.
What?
Yeah.
Darby graffitied up his own name. That was silly of him,
I know.
wasn't it?
Why?
I see it.
Oh, it's not too bad. Anyway, respect your toilets. I don't know if we got that in there. We might do a sit-down interview about man toilets. That's it. That's Bettertotes and Gardens. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to pull me up in public and tell me how much better you'd be at doing this than us.
We're at the last chance, not the tote though.
Huh?
We're at the last chance, not the tote.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone's confused. better last chance and better last than chance.
Anyway, that's it. Good honey. Now, oh, if you want to know,
The lock's at the top.
lots at the top, right there. Just go.
Signing off. Tell everyone to have a good day.
Have a good day. Enjoy. I'm in a mood.
Shane's in a mood.
Always in a
Always.
What was that, Jacob?
So he's always in a mood.
Spot on.
I'm in a big mood at the moment.
Good mood?
No.